Hello viewers! In this video, we're going to be talking about 10 mind-blowing facts you may not have known about freelancing. Freelancing is like working on your own, like an independent company rather than being employed by someone else. So most freelancers are self-employed, but sometimes they are referred to other companies to work for them as independent contractors. Some of these freelancers can be hired by other companies on a part-time work, but they do not receive the same full compensation other full-time workers or employees have because they don't have the same level of commitment to the company. Every freelancer is a laborer who's independent, who earns wages on each job or on each task they perform. It is mainly a short-term work. But there are benefits to being a freelancer, which includes the freedom to work from home or anywhere of your choice, and also to fix your own work schedule, and also to have a better balance between your work life and your personal life. Freelancing has very particular requirements like managing of time and clients and financial planning. So if you're good at what you do in your particular field, you still need to acquire some additional skills to make you stand out and be more successful. Whenever the word freelance comes up, people begin to think about so many amazing things. And yes, it is amazing because it makes up a lot of things like a life full of freedom and life full of independence, being on your own without any kind of financial safety net for others. While is freelancing is like a side job to others. They can be doing to save up some extra cash while their search for a more befitting job goes on. Hey, welcome back to the channel. Have you subscribed? If yes, thanks a lot. If not, please subscribe because you do not want to miss out on all the amazing videos that we have in store for you. So let's continue. So in this video, we're going to be learning about 10 different things that you may have not known about freelancing. 1. Most of the freelancers are women. According to research, over 75% of all the people who have ever paid attention to any freelance survey are women. So we may ask, why do women always choose to freelance? According to research, the first thing that makes this freelance the first choice for most women is the fact that they're going to be able to be flexible with their timing and their freedom to be able to attend to some other things in the house. 2. The number one reason for freelancing is extra side cash. Even though about 50% of freelancers make all their money from freelancing, there are a good majority of over 40% who use freelancing as an additional income to what they're already doing. This means that they may have other jobs that helps them to manage their expenses and their bills, but they need an extra income to support their lifestyle and their families. So before starting up a freelance work, keep it in mind that you can only charge what clients are willing to pay you for the job. So it may take time before you get enough projects to cover up your costs. So it is safer to start it up when you have something else that is paying or helping to pay your bills. 3. Unlike what it seems, freelancers work a lot. There are so many rumors that most people actually assume that freelancers work lesser than employers because they don't have someone bossing them around or breathing down their necks. But in reality, freelancers put in more work and stay in longer hours than employees. Most freelancers spend over 50 hours in a week working more than regular employees who spend 40 hours tops. And also, freelancer is always juggle more than one project all at once, which makes them even more busier. So if you are thinking of starting up a freelancing career, remember that there is nothing like a free time. So you get whatever it is you want because when you start, you'd have to eat on freelancing, sleep on freelancing, breathe on freelancing, and do everything on freelancing in order to meet up and succeed. 4. People decide to pursue freelancing on their own. Freelancing isn't something that accidentally happens to you. It is something you choose, something you decide to do. Some people choose freelancing or to become freelancers because they have been asked to quit their jobs, or worse, fired by their bosses. While others choose to be freelancers because they think or feel that they need a change of work. Well, however it is you decided to become a freelancer, just know that like every other job, freelancing has its consequences. It is a choice you have to make. You can either make money doing what you love and accept whatever you get from it, or you may end up working long hours for something you don't really like, with little pay and very few benefits. So by saying that, most people I know are freelancers because they love it and because it is what they want to do and not majorly because of what they get from it. They just truly love being freelancers. 5. Most of the freelancers work from their homes. If you are already looking at starting up a freelancer, you must have already had a place in mind that you would like to work from. Most people that are into freelancing choose to work from their houses because they love being natural while working and they enjoy being flexible. So work whenever and however they want. And it makes the freelancer find out that working from home gives them an advantage because by then they would be able to focus on only the work instead of people around them who would want to communicate with them every now and then. And by working from home, they're sure that they don't have to transport themselves from their houses to a particular workplace every day. All they have to do is wake up to do chores and sit down and in their comfortable sofa and work. And these arrangements can help them reduce their stress levels and help them improve on their health. 6. Freelance work can be found at all career levels. No matter where you stand in the market today, no matter your position in the job today, there will always be an opportunity out there for you, whether as a novice or an expert. In case most people who use freelancer websites are in their minor levels, or they could be managers of companies. But this does not mean that you cannot find work outside these boundaries. The fact that someone is an experienced manager doesn't mean they would need assistance from someone who's lesser in experience than they are. It doesn't mean they wouldn't need someone to form a team with. As long as you're able to communicate very well and you are very good at teamwork, you should be able to find something that is appropriate for you to do. 7. Freelancers are in it for a long time. Most people actually say that because freelancers can work whenever they like, so they don't take their work seriously, but that is not the case. Because over 60% of the reports gotten from them explain that they plan to continue with their freelancers for full time, for like over 5 years. So they're into freelancing for the long run. 8. More than 1/3 of the US workforce are into freelancing. This means that at least 35% of the people working in the US are into freelancing. So if you put this in mind, that number is pretty convincing. It shows just how much lots of opportunities exist for so many freelancers out there. So with the markets going high on demand and lots of people looking for freelancers, I don't see any reason why you shouldn't give it a try. In the past, people used to actually think freelancing work was all about graphic designing and writing and consulting, but now it has turned out to be something even more larger than what we expect. Nowadays, freelancers offer way more than just writing and graphic designing. They also offer web development, customer service services, project management and marketing sales, and lots more. So if you think becoming a freelancer is all about writing, you have to think again, my friend, because there is plenty of room for growth in different aspects. 9. Most freelancing opportunities come from companies that are not very known. The fact is that all these freelance opportunities that are soaring high come from smaller businesses that lack enough resources to hire full-time workers, which makes it even more amazing for freelancers because it tends to be less formal for them because they tend to do these things in different ways and also adopt some new methods. 10. Over 40% of freelancers are degree holders or higher educational qualification. When it comes to freelancing, education isn't everything. To be successful, you don't have to be highly educated. There are lots of friends out there that hold more than 1 degree but still struggle to make it. But on the other hand, there are so many people out there without a degree, but they are so successful by learning what they need to learn from others who have been doing it right. And also by trying and failing and trying again and failing and keep trying until they succeed. So whether you have a degree or not, you can still make it as a freelancer. The key to your success isn't getting the right clients and building relationships with them on the right platform. So there you have it, guys. What do you think? Please let us know in the comments section What is your final decision? And don't forget to subscribe, like and share this video. It means a lot to us.